Hello and thank you for joining me on this tutorial on how to launch your WordPress website in a few simple steps. And I'm going to start you off right from the beginning and walk you through the entire process. And we're going to include more things on what needs to be done with your WordPress site later on. But for right now, I just want you to get your website launched and your WordPress website going. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to click on the link under this video to go to the hosting company that I'm recommending, which is SiteGround. And when you get to that page, you're going to see three choices of hosting packages. Now your startup package is your cheapest one, which is okay, but I always recommend your Grow Big package. And I'll show you why real quick right here. You get some extra things with the Grow Big package. And if you click here, I'll just show you real quick some of the comparisons that you can see. You can see Grow Big is right here. And if you scroll down, the main differences are down towards the bottom. And you can see here you get a free daily backup, but with the smaller plan you only get one copy. But with the Grow Big you get 30 copies, which is nice. You get your basic backup and restore plan, which is really nice. And I just think it's a little bit better plan. For an extra couple bucks a month, I think it's worth it. So we're going to go ahead and order that package. Now you're going to want to put your email in here. Now I'm just going to use a generic email because I don't have an email yet, obviously, for the website I'm building. And I'll skip through this faster so you guys don't have to watch me type. Then when you go down here, you're going to see your basic plan information and your term. You can choose to pay per month or 12 months. You can just stick with 12 months. Here's your hosting price, $7.95 per month. Make sure the checkbox here is clicked, and then you hit Pay Now. Now you'll get your email confirmation. The account is being created. Now it'll keep you logged in here, and you want to proceed to account checkout, or I'm sorry, account setup. Now here is when, now for some of you, you may have a domain already. For this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to start from scratch without a domain or nothing. So we're going to register a domain, and we're going to choose a domain here, and we're actually going to do fast forward unlimited. Oh, I'm sorry. And unfortunately, fastforwarduniversity.com is taken, and I know that. We can see if it's available here, and it's going to tell me no, I believe. Not, it'll check to see the availability of that domain, and you can see how this domain is already taken, and then it's going to give you a selection of other choices here that resemble what you've already chosen. Now you can see here fastforwarduniversity.net. It's not optimal, but .net is okay for this example. Now for this, we're going to just say don't need help now for your website setup, because we're going to go into that shortly on how to set up the WordPress website. Here are just a couple of upsells that they're trying to add for you. Don't worry about these. Don't check any of these for now, and confirm. And here's another checkbox, complete setup. Alright, great. So the hosting account is ready to use. Proceed to customer area. So here's your main dashboard of your hosting account, and this is where you're going to go over and you're going to install WordPress. First step, click over here to My Accounts. And in here, if you have multiple accounts in here, you'll see them, but for right now we just have one. Now for this, we're going to go to cPanel. Now there's two ways that you're going to be able to go to cPanel. It says fine, hit proceed. You can remember this selection for next time. You can also get to your cPanel through the domain/cPanel, and that'll bring up a username and password, which is the username and password you created when you set up the hosting account. Now, once you get to the basics to the cPanel, and now this cPanel is pretty consistent with most hosting packages, but you'll have right here is where you want to be, this auto installers, and you're just going to click on WordPress. This gives you a little overview of WordPress, and you have your install button right here. Now here it asks you which protocol, which is basically just, HTTP, HTTPS, www, or non-www. It's really up to you. And for right now, you haven't set up your SSL yet, so you can't use HTTPS. We're just going to use http://www to get started. And we're going to choose our domain. And now right here, this is asking us if we want it into a directory. Now, you can install several different WordPresses on a single domain. You can install them into directories such as fastforwarduniversity.net/blog or /store or something like that. For this, we want WordPress to be our main website. So we're not going to put it in a domain. It's going to be in the root directory. So it says right here to install only on the main domain. Just leave it empty. So we're going to leave it empty. Now these things right here aren't too important. You can customize these if you want, but we'll go into that later in the back end of WordPress where you can really change this and have it work. But for right now, we're just going to leave it as is, and just so we can get this started. And for this tutorial, I'm just going to kind of skip the things that you really don't need to know at this point, and then further down the line, we'll teach you more and more about how this stuff works. So we're going to choose a username for your WordPress admin and a password. Once you have those set, you're going to put an email in here. I'll scroll down. This is fine. None of this is necessary. And here it asks you if you want to choose a theme. We're just going to say none because we're just going to stick with the basic default theme that WordPress will install for us. We'll check out these advanced options really quick, and this is stuff you really don't have to worry about. This is the database name and things like that, so don't even bother worrying about that. We're going to click Install. And that's it. And it has been installed. Now it's telling you all the details here, and this is your URL, and now I'm going to click over here. I'm going to go to it for you, and you can see that WordPress has been installed on this domain. It's ready to go. You have a website on your domain. And now we're here. This is your back end. So your back end will always be your domain/wp-admin. So we're going to open up that, and this is going to be, oh, it logged us right in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to log out really quick so I can show you what this login area looks like. Now this is the username and password you created while you were installing WordPress a minute ago. And there you go. You're seeing your back end, and you have all your sections, your posts, your pages, your media, and all kinds of things that we're going to go into a lot more detail in additional tutorials that we'll be sending out to you guys. But it took about 10-15 minutes, and you're up and running. So that's how you get a WordPress website installed and running in under 10 minutes using SiteGround and WordPress. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got a lot of value out of this, and you were able to do this with your website so you can get up and running fast. And once again, we'll have lots more training for you with WordPress so you guys can really nail this WordPress website you got going on. Thank you so much, and have a great day.